guys, and welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been forever since I've been on YouTube. If you didn't know, I got myself married. I actually just got back from my honeymoon last week and we got married last Saturday. It's Monday right now, so yeah, I'm a newlywed. I'm a married person. It's been kind of hard to try to get back into the swing of things. My mind is just not in reality yet, so this is like the first day of being back in the real world and getting back to YouTube and everything. So throughout the entire wedding process, I tried a crap ton of makeup trying to figure out what would work best for my wedding day, what would stay on the longest, what would make my skin look the best. So I decided to put some of the products that I used into like a weekly series I'm gonna start doing. I don't really know how often I'll do this. It just kind of depends on if you guys like this or not, but this was kind of inspired by, what is her name? I think it's That Taylor or something like that. She did 15 days of foundation where she tried a new foundation every single day. I'm kind of inspired by that, but I'm not going to do 15. I'm just going to do 5 days at a time. But this week it's going to be all about foundations, which I think are so fun to try. So yeah, on camera I'll be testing out some new foundations, some old foundations, some super hyped up foundations, some foundations you probably never heard of, and just everything in between. We're going to do drugstore and high-end, so if you guys have any requests, then make sure you let me know in the comments below. So yeah, today we're talking about the JOSIE Maran Vibrancy foundation. So this is kind of hyped up. It's more or less hyped up by one person in general. I'm not going to say any names, you guys probably know. This is not really a first impression, this is more of a second impression, and throughout this entire series there may be some foundations in here that I've tried once or twice but I don't really have a good grasp on. There may be some foundations that I've never tried at all, and through each video I'm going to be taking you guys throughout the day with me like I usually do. This morning I applied this foundation at 7:30 exactly, so I will insert the demo here. You can find this at Sephora. It is $45 and they do have, I think, 14 shades. The shade range is okay if you are a light or medium skin tone. If you are a darker skin tone, there aren't many options for you, but it looks like they do have a pretty good undertone range as far as like neutrals, golden undertones. So it says it's a revolutionary medium to full coverage skincare foundation fluid powered by 100% pure argan oil and nutrient rich pigments for vibrant glowing skin. It energizes your skin with the essential nutrients it craves and is designed to interact and adapt to the movements of your skin with delicate fluidity for a radiant dimensional finish. Breathable, lightweight, medium to full coverage formula features a powerful blend of moisture enhancing ingredients that help soothe, smooth, and restore skin's luminosity. And also in the description it does break down what the names of these are. Like some of them are G, some of them are R. So it says R is for rosy undertones, G is for golden, and RG is for neutral. So I got the shade Cosmic G15 and it works perfectly. I am wearing it right now. Also, I don't find that this oxidizes or anything on my skin, so that's a plus too. Basically, this is a more hydrating foundation, and I do have normal oily skin, and you're probably thinking, why would you be trying a hydrating foundation when you have oily skin? Obviously, it's not going to work for you, but the person who raved about this actually recommended this for all skin types. So the first time I wore this, I was extremely disappointed. I never found a foundation that made my skin look so bad. My face looked so shiny and so oily, and it was just extremely uneven, and just it looked so discolored and faded. It just looked horrible, but it doesn't look as bad as it did before. That could be because of the different products I've used today, but I'm still not overly impressed. This is a $45 foundation and I personally do not think it's worth it at all. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it out there. I do not like this foundation. I feel like if you do have dry skin, this would be better for you. I don't recommend this for oily skin at all. I don't really know where she's getting that. Maybe she's sponsored, I don't know. I will say it has been almost 12 hours and I don't notice as much shine today. Maybe that's because of the different setting spray and powder I used, but I do see a little bit of unevenness right around here in my cheek area and like near my jawline, which I noticed as soon as I got done applying it this morning. First time I wore this, I actually felt like it never set. It just felt sticky and tacky all day long, and it was literally the worst foundation day I'd ever had. But long story short, I just do not think this foundation is worth it. I feel like if you do want a glowy, dewy, hydrating foundation, you can find that at the drugstore. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow is absolutely amazing, and I think if you have dry skin, that's the first place I would send you if you are looking for a new foundation. It doesn't look bad right now. It just looks, it does look a little bit shiny in my T-zone, just kind of mildly shiny. I usually don't have a big problem with shine throughout the day. I'm also noticing a lot of redness around my nose, and I am seeing this discoloration around here under my cheekbones. As far as the finish goes, it's not too glowy. It's kind of like a glowy satin finish. For coverage, I would say this is like a medium kind of buildable coverage. I don't think you can get a full coverage out of this. As far as blendability goes, this isn't, it's kind of in between for me. It's not the most blendable foundation. I wouldn't say it blends out like a dream or anything. I actually do like a dampened sponge better with this. With a brush, it just did not sit on my skin very well. It looked extremely heavy, and this is the brush I use all the time. This is my go-to brush. This is the Morphe MB5 brush. I could say brush a few more times. This ensures that I get full coverage. It blends out beautifully and I don't have to use as much product, but I didn't really see that that was the case for this foundation today. So if that brush doesn't work, it's the foundation. As far as longevity goes, like I said, the first time I wore this, it was not very long wearing. It started fading and breaking down extremely soon into the day, and like I said, I got very, very shiny very soon. This has held up since about 7:30 this morning, and I mean, it's held up pretty well. You can still see my blush, my bronzer, and my highlight. I don't really see a whole lot of creasing or anything, but it just doesn't sit well on my skin. Like, it does not look radiant and glowy. It actually makes my skin look a little bit more dull. It emphasizes texture. So I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in and show you guys what it looks like up close. So here is the discoloration. And here's what my nose looks like. It's just faded off on my nose so much. So much. I didn't put any highlighter on my nose or my cheek area. I just put it up here just so you guys could see what it looked like on its own. It just doesn't look all that great. It hasn't really settled, I will say that. But to be a hydrating, glowy foundation, oh, look at my little eyebrow here. To be a hydrating, glowy foundation, it just does not look glowy. But overall, I am just not a big fan of this foundation. I'm giving it 2 thumbs down. I feel like you can find so much better at the drugstore for so much less. So yeah, if you guys have tried this foundation, make sure you let me know what you think about it in the comments below. And let me know what other foundations you guys want to see reviewed. Also, I'll be doing liquid lipstick week as well, because I tried a whole lot of liquid lipsticks and I've got a whole lot to say about a bunch of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this series. I can't wait to post a video every single day. So thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. Thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe, follow me on all my social media, all the links are below, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Mwah.